Well, she's had dementia for over 10 years. It wasn't till the daughter said that we'd like to take Mum somewhere, but we didn't act on anything until actually Pauline said to herself, she don't feel right.
We didn't know what happened to the discharge notes, they turned up later, but all those sorts of things would be great to have all in one place in the red bag, I think.
So over the years that I've done, different homes would provide different paperwork and it would be hard to establish what actually was on that paperwork. Now we're actually having a standardised paperwork there. No matter what home we go to inside the southwest or southeast of London, actually it's now standardised, so I can find the information quickly, the hospital can find it quickly, and actually that benefits the person. Everyone's come together to make this red bag, and I think that's the important thing. It's a partnership, it's involved everyone, and it's having the patient focused at the middle, and sometimes we forget that this is their home and we shouldn't treat them any different than being in their own personal home. This care home is their own personal home, so standardising it is important. We know that the longer they stay in hospital, they deteriorate more rapidly, and I think the home managers will back that up, and they can say if someone's been in for a period of time, the resident deteriorates. So actually, let's get the person home.
Well, I think one of the most important aspects is it takes the need for the person who's going into the hospital, it takes the pressure off that person. If that person has capacity, the person no longer has to additionally add to their own duress of going into the hospital, the pressure of being able to talk to the hospital staff about what their condition might be, or the need to have their glasses, or where's my hearing aid, did I bring my hearing aid. All of that anxiety can be done away with now. And I think that's really important for especially that we are talking about this on International Older Persons Day. It's all the more important because we're dealing with a vulnerable group of people, and this just adds to making their life more comfortable and a seamless hospital discharge.
One of the other benefits has been that it's actually reduced a lot of the calls that we would have had to have made to the relevant care home looking for missing pieces of information. So we might say, has a relative been contacted, or what medication, or how does this person normally mobilise? All of that is actually contained within the documentation, and one of the benefits of having Steph over in this particular CCG overseeing the work is that they've got consensus from the three CCGs that work within our trust, Bexley and Lewisham and Greenwich. So they're all doing the same things and they're all using the same documentation.
It's a huge improvement because and also it means that everybody has got more chance of knowing about it as well. So people like the ambulance crew, who are crucial because they're the link, they're the ones that take the information from the care home to the hospital. So because it's now over the whole of South London, all the ambulance crews know. So it doesn't matter where that crew's coming from, they know about the red bag, and they know the importance of taking it to the hospital.
Well, I think it's a fantastic scheme. Jason's done such a brilliant job selling it from Sutton. It's now being rolled out across the country. So I'm delighted to be here with our Lewisham bag. I've been talking to Aditi at Peartree, which is where we are today, looking at the paperwork, thinking it's fantastic that residents can go in with all of their effects. Glasses are just so important. The hearing aid, when you go in, you really need to know you're fit for hospital, because sometimes you might be there a few days, you just need to have everything with you. And this is fantastic that the hospital are going to know everything the care home knows and the relatives, and hopefully it'll be a seamless experience.